Previously on This Isn't Normal.
So I put together a team. We were gonna break into the ship, steal the supplies, and get out. Had an explosions expert, had a police detective, and had a very charismatic young man.
Alright, so, what's your name?
She says, Janet Jingleson.
I say we go to Lee.
So you guys exit the house and step out into a small garden area. Before you is the large courtyard. It sort of almost seems to shimmer, as if there was almost like a barrier around it.
Shit. Hello? Hello? McGrath residence, Jimmy James speaking. James, so nice to hear that familiar accent of yours again. It's your brother. Listen, is Marcus Appleton there? I miss that little scamp and would love to hear the sound of his voice. Oh, yes, of course. He's right over here. Hold on. Hello, it's me, Marcus Appleton. Everything's fine. Goodbye. I've lost their boy.
When the night is calm and peaceful, loving hearts are all in tune. There's two lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon. When the little birds are nesting and I listen to them croon, there's two lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the
I walk
man
back,
in the
and then I do it again.
Okay, yeah, you you walk back and you go back in. It makes the
I laugh a little bit. I'm like...
Alright, I walk in too.
Okay, so Jimmy James, you're the last one.
I put my finger through it.
Okay, yeah, your finger's just fine.
I put a second finger through it.
Okay, yep, we'll be here all night.
Put a third finger.
I pull him.
God.
I pull him through.
Okay, all right, so James, as you get pulled in, you hear Janet call, "Good luck," and as you pass through, you can't hear her finish that thought.
I walk back out.
So
Just to make sure you can walk back out.
Well, no, a mix of two things. I walk back out, right? And then I try to talk to Ernest. Hey, Ernest, how's it going?
Ernest, you don't hear anything on the other side.
I poke my head out and I say, can you find out what Janet was saying?
She said good luck.
But she was saying good luck and then she got cut off.
Did you even hear that?
No, if Dandy didn't hear that.
So Jimmy James heard it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I yell over to Janet and say, hey, Janet, what was that? What'd you say?
I said good luck. Why?
Oh, that's all she said?
Yeah, just good luck. Be safe. Sorry.
No
Okay,
problem. We really do appreciate it. Stay alive. See ya.
Oh, okay.
We should, out of character, we should probably tell her that when you go inside it makes you deaf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
Well,
we should
is
probably-
it...
Well, no.
Can we talk to each other inside?
I turn to Ernest and I'm like, howdy ho there, Ernest.
Yeah,
I
you
appreciate
hear Ernest fine.
Okay, great.
I walk inside and I say, hey, guys, fun fact. Can't hear anything that's going on out there.
That seems dangerous. We should probably not stay here very long.
Hold on. If this is a... Do you think this barrier would protect from the fog?
No.
That's an interesting question. An interesting point.
Oh, wait, I have an idea. Fog is very similar to smoke, right?
Yeah?
It's water vapor.
Is
We
that a
should
yes
boil
or a
some-
no?
Should we
It's a
boil some
gas.
tea over here?
Yeah, it's a gas.
Are you
So-
guys
so
gonna
you're
boil
agreeing with me,
water
right?
here?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, why
you're
not?
agreeing with me, though, right?
Yeah, step outside of
All
the
right, I
barrier
step
and light a
outside,
match.
I pull out one of my cigars, I light it, smoke it a little bit, and then try to blow it through the, what's it called?
The barrier.
It blows through just fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Never mind then.
And I walk through and I say, we're good.
So
Well,
what's this
it
fucking
doesn't work.
barrier for then?
So they don't hear our screams.
Well, I
Or
wonder if
so
she can,
we
I wonder if
can't
she
hear-
can hear us.
Yeah.
Well, hold on.
Isaacs can't
when,
hear us in there then.
When Dandy talked to Ernest, did I hear Dandy?
No.
No, okay.
So
yeah,
it's just completely soundproof.
Yep.
That's weird. That's really, really weird.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, let's move on then.
All right, let's go.
Yeah. I have my gun drawn.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my
So-
whip drawn.
As you pass further into the courtyard, there's not too much going on, but there are 5 elaborately carved statues forming a semicircle in the center of the courtyard.
Do they look unique from each other?
Yeah, they're all various. It's none of them have a distinct shape or even really a distinct theme. Like, one of them looks like it's a bunch of tendrils. One of them looks like it's very sharp, but none of it's distinct. It's all very vague,
How old do they look?
ancient,
So they're really weathered.
very weathered. Sitting in the middle of each of them is a small orb that looks like was made from some sort of beautiful gem.
Are they I don't want to touch it, but does it look like we can move them? Does it look like they're removable?
No, they look pretty in place with the weathered statues.
I wanna
Okay, well
pick
that's
up a s-
definitely something.
I want to pick up a stick and throw it at one of the orbs.
Oh god.
You run out of the barrier, grab a stick, run back in, and throw it at a statue. Nothing happens.
I wanted like a little twig to hit the orbs specifically.
Okay,
So-
yeah, you hit the orb and nothing happens.
Okay, because I just remember with the core and the way it ate things.
I tap the orb with my finger.
Okay, it doesn't do anything. It appears to be made of a solid jewel.
Okay, so it's
Alright.
just some
I
type
full
of...
on grab it.
Okay, you have your hands wrapped around it.
Do you fondle it? Do you like kind of
Oh no!
Do I what?
Fondle it, he said.
Not yet. It's the next step.
what?
If,
Okay, okay.
if I get a yes from the orb, then I start fondling.
Yeah, it has to be consensual.
What are you going to do to this poor orb?
I don't know. It's just in my hand right now. I'm
It
very
is?
confused.
Hey guys.
I don't know. What?
Hey guys, what if we destroy the orbs?
I back up.
That feels like
And-
something we should do once we run out of options.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really look like we can do anything else with them.
No, I meant like in totality. We have no idea what that's gonna do.
That's true, but I mean,
Yeah.
if something happens, I feel like it would be confined to this this courtyard because of the barrier.
No, because the barrier only blocks out sound. We saw the smoke go in. We know we can get in. Physical stuff can get in, and like gaseous matter can also get in. So I don't think we're safe from the fog in here. I don't know what the properties of the barrier are, but at the moment it only appears to be sound.
Can I make a strength check to try to move one of the statues?
You can try, yeah.
That's a hard success.
Okay, yeah, you push it like maybe an inch. It doesn't really look like it's attached to the courtyard, but it is extremely heavy.
Hey guys, do you want to maybe try to help me move one of these out of this area?
Okay.
Maybe
Like
with our
out of the
combined
barrier?
strength? Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
just like, I don't know what these do.
I don't want to fuck up something. What if we fuck up something and then whatever's holding the fog back at the moment just like snaps and everything starts rolling in and we just die?
What happens if we don't do anything and the fog starts rolling in and we die?
That's why I'm saying we still don't have all of the information. There's still Lissa.
So you just
I
wanna
walk
leave it alone
over
for right
and
now and
start.
look for Lissa?
I start helping. What's
What?
his name?
I'm not
Ernest.
trying to move it at this point. So is Jimmy James trying to move it by himself?
He's like standing there ready to start
Yeah.
pushing it.
Okay. Well, I think that Dandy may have a very good point. Maybe these are crucial to something.
We don't really know yet. I'm just not comfortable disrupting something when we don't have all of the information just yet.
Well,
I want to
see-
throw
oh,
this out there real quick. You know,
Okay.
Do we really think that by doing this, the fog's gonna roll in and kill us all right now?
I don't know.
Well, see, the thing is, if we all died, like, that'd just be the end of the podcast, and that's impossible.
Then we just re-roll new characters.
Yeah.
Solstice would be like, those fuckers!
Yeah.
Where's the next batch?
So that's sort of my point.
Yeah, I don't
but
let's
really
go
want
for
to
it.
develop
dead.
new characters
No,
right now.
we'd be dead.
Well, see, the thing is, like, Max wouldn't kill us. Like,
Exactly.
I
I don't think he'd kill all three of us
Oh God,
at once.
I don't want to risk Ernest dying.
Yeah, I mean, you can't think of this as a podcast. You need to think of it as your characters, these people you are playing.
Yeah,
All right.
Dandy doesn't really want to die.
Okay, well, I'm really
Jimmy
on the
James
fence about
is
all this
perfectly
shit.
fine with dying, so
Well, Jimmy James has fulfilled a lot of things in his life. He doesn't.
not really.
He's rich.
Listen, there's nothing stopping us from coming back and trying this later.
Yeah, if maybe we should take this as like a last resort if we don't succeed.
Yeah, like let's say we get Lissa somehow to be on our team. We get come back, forget Janet again. Like, there's no reason that if we run out of leads to follow, we can't find Isaac's. We can't like get to the boat. There's no reason we can't come back to Weird. Max,
Yeah, what?
there's no reason.
I don't go. Listen, I'm not. I don't have any characters in this scene. I can't help you.
The only reason that we might not have time to come back to Weird is the fact that we might only have 3 days.
It's not gonna take us a full day to go attempt to get Lissa. There's no even there. Judging on by what just Janet said, there's no guarantee we're even gonna fucking get Lissa on our side. She may not even give a shit about her life anymore.
What if she just went crazy?
Yeah, we don't fucking know. She could be a fish for all I know. She lived near the fucking fog. But there's no reason we can't check into that option first and then come back. I feel like we're wasting time doing this. We should just do something. And I vote.
Well, have we explored all of Weird, like everything that we can see?
Yeah, I mean, it's just this relatively empty courtyard with 5 statues and orbs.
Well, these statues definitely have some significance here, but
Yeah,
I
what
think
if
Dandy may have a point.
I mean,
All right.
the only thing I can think of is what if Isaac's maybe has like, this is could be either A, the entrance to the core, and you have to do something, or B, there's like some secret thing you got to do here, and there's like an underground barrier, or not a barrier, an underground thing, and that's where Isaac's has been hiding, which would make sense if he somehow is able to listen everywhere in this fucking town, but no one's seen him. Like, he's probably underground. He's in some sort of like fun chamber, which would also make sense as to why this barrier is soundproof in the first place. So if he does whatever secret thing is, and then like shit starts moving, so he can get underground, you know, you don't want people to hear that. That'd be my guess, and I would assume that if that's the case, whatever trigger it is, probably isn't triggered by one dude carting off one of the statues.
It would be 2 dudes, thank you.
Yeah.
Or
And a woman
Jimmy
who's
James.
really strong. Also,
No,
your
I
argument
just meant
made
like
it seem
in the
like
case
we
of
should try
Isaac's.
this.
Isaac's goes into his secret lair. He's not going to carry away one statue and then carry it back and jump inside a hole.
I say, all right, we can leave, but I'm taking the orb.
How?
Okay, you put your hand on the orb again. What are you gonna do?
Oh no.
I put it in my satchel.
No, you don't. It's attached to the statue.
Oh, it's attached to a statue?
Yeah.
Oh. I try and pull it off the statue.
Great. Make a strength check.
Oh, that's absolutely a failure.
What'd you roll?
Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's a 79. It's still a failure.
Okay, great. Yeah, you don't pull it anywhere.
Great, let's leave it and come back.
All right, let's go.
Alright, we're gonna make our way back to the house to try and get Janet.
Okay. So you exit the fog, or not the fog, the barrier, and your eardrums are assaulted by an enormous noise coming from the house.
Oh no.
Like a fight noise?
Doesn't sound like a fight.
What kind of?
I
noise?
just start
No.
running. I pull out my Martini Henry rifle
I
and I
pull out
start
the
running.
pistol.
Yeah, I
took from
pull out my
Janet, I'm
pistol and
running
run
too.
behind.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Oh, and
So
I'm
as you're
running
running-
towards the house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
same.
Okay. Yeah, so as you're running, it sounds like something has crashed into the house.
Oh no, Janet!
Detective Django.
Okay, as we approach the house, I would like to roll spot hidden and see if I can fucking see whatever the fuck is going on.
Okay.
I believe that's just a hard success.
Okay, so from the open door to the back entrance, you can see into the front of the house, and there is a huge gaping hole in the front of the house.
How big is this hole?
I'm
Uh,
gonna
It's
Go ahead,
huge and
sorry.
gaping.
Well, I was just gonna say, as you get closer, it looks massive.
All right, I'm gonna
Like
stealth it
bigger-
up.
Bigger than the shark, or what I assume the shark would be, given the measurements that Ernest has predicted.
It looks about like a shark size.
Okay,
Oh, great.
I'm gonna stealth it up. I got an extreme success.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stealth it up, go in the house, and see if I can hear anything else.
Okay. So as you creep silently into the house, you hear the sound of something eating
It's
loudly.
the trap. It's the trap. It's the shark got attracted to the bait trap, but it should have been stabbed, so it must not have set off the tripwire. So we need to either set off the tripwire or make sure he's not eating Janet.
Okay. If I stealth up the stairs, am I gonna have to roll stealth again?
Well, you're like, you can see all this happening. As you peek around the corner and get more information, you see Janet actually on the ground level with the shark. All around her are various debris, and she is poised as if like petrified.
How close are we? How far away?
Do
I
we all see
specifically to
this,
her.
or is this just Ernest? Right?
This is just Ernest. No one else has told me
Okay.
they've gone in the house.
So
Can I roll sneak to follow Ernest?
Yeah.
Once I see that he hasn't like died.
I guess I
So-
watched the outside.
yeah, somebody should
Since I
stay
suck at
outside. I think.
stealth.
I got success.
Okay, yeah, you also sneak in, and you are now seeing the same thing.
How close am I to her?
You are 20 feet away.
Would it be possible to throw the gun to her? Is she got her attention?
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Well,
So-
I want
Why
The-
don't
is
you
the
just
shark-
shoot it?
the.
No. I mean, that would be a good idea before we threw the gun to her, so it doesn't know of our
Can I-
presence.
Try and stealthily get Janet's attention.
Well, you gotta tell me what you want to do.
All right. Well, is the shark's back to me?
Oh yeah, it is. It is pretty like it is enthralled by the food.
Okay. I'm going to. Are we like in next to a bush or the house, like the side of the house?
You're inside the house. You
Okay.
are inside the house.
And we're 20, I'm just gonna like wave my hand really fast
Okay.
and try and get her attention from her peripheral.
I guess that would be an appearance check.
Yeah, I'm gonna sex it up. I'm gonna be so hot she can't not look at me. Ah.
Give her the bedroom eyes.
Well, I got a success.
Okay. You furiously wave your hand, and I think like as you exert the energy, you sort of grunt a little bit, and she turns and sees you, and she looks petrified. And she motions around her to the various glass and debris, and makes a no motion with her hands.
Okay.
Is she saying that she can't move?
That, and
That
she's
does
also
appear to be
saying-
what she's saying.
It looks. Can I whisper to Ernest? Okay.
Yeah.
Whispering to Ernest, I'm saying, it looks like not only can she not get to us, but we cannot get to her because someone's gonna step on the glass and it's gonna make a noise and alert the shark.
Right.
So we need to find a way to get her the fuck out of there. Should someone run a distraction? Should we Molotov cocktail?
I was just thinking about that.
Let's toss a Molotov cocktail away from Janet, like in the opposite direction.
We can create a distraction.
Yeah, because I want the shark to hear the noise and go somewhere else.
Okay, why don't... Okay. Here's my plan. I whisper to Dandy. So, here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna go hide,
Okay.
and you are going to be ready to give Janet, to rendezvous with Janet and give her a weapon. I'll throw the Molotov, and I'm going to book it.
Okay, because I vote that we don't try and fight this thing. I vote we try and, as soon as we get Janet out of there, we get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
All right.
I see them looking. I can see them, right?
Yeah.
So I see them looking like they're making a plan.
I turn back.
And
I turn
I
back
loudly whisper, and I'm like, "Hey guys,
Oh, fuck.
if you're trying to make a distraction plan, I could shoot my gun out here
to.
and
I
then
turn back.
run."
Jimmy James, and cut. I like do the like a neck slice. Like stop it, cut it out.
Why?
Shh. I'm gonna creep back towards Jimmy James stealthily.
Okay.
Thank God I gave myself a really high stealth. I gave myself an 80 and I rolled a 68, so that's a success.
Okay, great. Yeah, you creep back over to Jimmy James.
I'm gonna whisper to him like, okay, listen, here's the plan. The shark is inside. You need to be very quiet. Ernest and I, by the way, Janet's in there. She is surrounded by debris, cannot get out, and we can't get to her. So our best bet is to make a loud distraction, probably with the Molotov cocktails we got. Ernest is going to
can
throw
I throw
one.
something out there?
Yeah.
How about you let me shoot my gun, you guys hide, he runs out here, I go hide, you get Janet out.
But
That
then
way
you'll
we're
be
not
all
like-
alone with a shark.
Yeah.
Well,
Listen.
that's why I hide A, and B, we don't waste a Molotov cocktail, which we technically don't have since we don't have Rex.
Listen. I've got first of all, I've got matches, and
We don't
I'm
have
also,
Rex.
I can literally rip my coat. I don't care. Listen,
Sorry.
you're bleeding.
Okay.
You need to stay away from the fucking shark, because if you shoot and you're out here by yourself, the shark. There's a good chance the shark is going to be able to smell that, especially if he starts looking for something out here in this general area. You're bleeding. You are literally the last person who needs to be setting off the distraction. You just need to be ready to book it with Janet. Because what was her... I motioned for Ernest to kind of like, come here.
I stealth over there. That's a pass.
Can I motion? Okay.
Ernest comes over. You're all in the same area at the back end of the house again.
Okay. All right. We need a plan. What's our official plan? Jamie James is bleeding. He wanted to shoot it.
Am I? I'm still bleeding.
I mean, you're bleeding less, but there's definitely you have blood-stained clothes now.
So am I? But am I still bleeding?
It doesn't matter. You've got blood on your clothes. He could smell you if he was like looking for something.
We don't know that.
Yes. Let's not take the risk, Jimmy James.
I'm just.
Do you want to die for a second time?
No, I just don't want to waste some good alcohol.
Jimmy James.
Jimmy James, I own a bar.
I said good alcohol.
Listen.
I get a little upset
I give
at that
Ernest
comment.
a hug because I feel really bad about that.
Okay, I feel better.
Listen. This is our best shot. Literally, best shot. So, we need to do this right, and we need to get the fuck out. I'm not fighting that thing. That thing looks scary as hell.
All right.
So okay, what's your plan then?
You know what? Actually, I think Jimmy James was onto something with the whole bullet thing and not wasting a Molotov.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna stealth outside
Okay.
into the courtyard. Okay.
Ooh.
And then,
Wait, into the
I'm gonna
courtyard with the sound barrier?
no, I'm not gonna go in the sound barrier.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna be like right outside the sound barrier. And then I'm gonna fire off a shot after Dandruff has hidden.
As soon as you say that, I look at you and I'm like, did you just call me dandruff? Are you telling me I have a problem? Are you telling me I'm gross?
I don't think they cared about dandruff back in
I gloss
1926.
over this and I say, continue.
Okay. So you're gonna hide, and Jimmy James, are you gonna stick around with them and make sure they get out okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So you stick with them. I'm gonna stealth out into the backyard real quick. That is a success.
You've stealthed out into the backyard.
All right. Is Dandy hidden? Is Dandy ready?
Dandy hides.
I'm gonna
Make
go
a hide check.
I'm gonna go hide
Pass.
with Dandy.
Okay, Jimmy James, make a hide check.
What would that be? Stealth?
Law.
Psychoanalysis.
I hope it's not a law check because I would have failed.
No, definitely stealth.
Okay. That is a success.
Okay, great. So
Thank God for all this fucking stealth.
Right?
Oh God.
then, all right. So Dandy and Jimmy James are hidden successfully, about 20 feet away from Janet Jingleson.
Did she watch us hide?
Oh yeah, she's
So she probably knows what's going on at this point.
I don't think she has all the fine details,
Yeah.
but
As she's looking at me, I motion to to me, to Jimmy James, and then I point outside for Ernest, like a explosion, like a loud noise outside.
She jumps
and then
out the window.
No, and then like a running motion, and then like
She just books
thumbs
it.
up.
She gives you a thumbs up back.
Okay,
All right. Can I see them?
Yeah.
I give them a thumbs up.
thumbs up.
All right. I point my trusty Luger in the air and I fire a shot.
You fire a shot. Immediately, the crunching and slurping noises cease, and you hear a wet, lumbering noise make its way, literally through the house.
It's just like slurp, slurp.
And
Slurp,
Ernest,
slurp.
it is about to break through the back wall.
All right. So my surroundings. Are there any bushes or shrubbery or anything?
There are some very pleasant shrubs.
It's thick. It's very thick, correct?
It is
I
pretty thick.
fucking dive into it.
Great. Make a luck check.
No.
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 Okay. As you get in the bush, you feel a sharp prick against your side as you are pierced by a thorn.
Oh, ouch. I don't say that.
But now you're bleeding.
Take 12 damage.
No, take 1 damage.
As soon as I feel that, I
Plug it up.
like bundle up my shirt and I just put it over the point where I'm bleeding.
Okay, make a first aid check.
On a side note, if you were bleeding and you farted, do you think that would help, like, throw the shark off?
I don't think that.
Yeah, that's a
Maybe
success.
the like.
You succeeded on the first aid check?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, God.
You you immediately plug up the hole
Great.
in your arm, and you feel like you've done a pretty good job of covering it, as a giant shark bursts out of the side
like
of the
the
house.
Kool-Aid Man.
A little like the Kool-Aid Man.
Does he go? Oh no. Okay, so what happens now?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, I'm not fucking moving.
You should probably rub some like.
I start
Mud.
running in. I hear the crash, right?
Yep.
Yeah, well, we're already
And-
inside. You and I are hiding
oh.
inside already.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought we were in a
Yeah,
bush. Okay.
so
I
we
run
wish-
towards Janet.
No,
Okay,
no, don't run,
don't-
don't run towards Janet. Let's get Janet to run towards us. Make the least amount of noise and just book it.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna book it out the front? To where you guys? We should have fucking talked about where we were going.
Yep.
Yeah, you're all split up right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch for them. I'm not sure where they're going, but I'm gonna keep an eye out for them.
Okay. Do me a favor. Make a spot hidden check just to make sure you can see
Oh,
him through
Jesus.
the thick bush you've landed yourself in.
That's a failure.
Okay. Yeah, you're having a pretty hard time deciphering what's going on outside
Great,
the
I have
bush.
thorns in my eyes.
All right. Was I able to see it all? Where Ernest went when he?
Yeah, you watched him dive into a bush.
Great.
And you heard like the oh!
Is it possible for us to like? So the shark's now sniffing around that area. Is it possible to like? Well, first of all, let's get Janet over here on this side, over here with us.
Okay, yeah, she runs
Come here,
over.
Janet. Start patting your legs. Be like, come here, girl.
I hand her the gun.
She
No, wait,
salutes
hold
you.
on. I turn to Dandy and I say, wait.
No, I'm terrible with guns.
Okay, but I also have a spare gun.
Oh, maybe you should keep the gun then. and-
Ernest,
Yeah,
you're not here.
I hand her my 45 revolver.
Maybe you should.
Ernest is eaten immediately.
No, listen. Why can't you just have her gun back? What
All
does
right,
it matter?
fine. Go ahead. It's like the least important thing right now.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, first of all, we need to get Ernest the fuck out of that bush.
Yeah, what the hell were you guys doing?
Trying to distract it so we could get you away.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, great plan.
Listen.
Yeah, you know, we really
saved
should have
your
thrown a
butt, didn't we?
Molotov.
We could have just ditched you.
I guess
Now
that's
is not the
fair.
time to argue about this.
Right,
we need to save Ernest.
All right, how do we do it? What's the plan?
I think we
Double
have to
distraction?
shoot him.
No, I don't
Shoot
think we're.
me
I
or
don't think
the
there's
shark?
any chance of us taking
Yeah,
that thing
shoot
down.
Ernest.
Put me out of my misery.
I don't know if shooting any one particular entity is going to do a whole lot of good in this, except piss off whoever we shoot.
Why? We need to have a loud noise come from somewhere we are not.
Loud
Molotov
noise.
cocktail? Question mark.
Molotov cocktails don't make very loud noises.
If I hit a tree with a Molotov cocktail and it sets the tree on fire, it's gonna not only make a noise, but now there's also fire.
That's a
And
good point.
sharks
All right,
hate
go ahead.
fire.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Go ahead.
How do I do
Waste your perfectly good
OOC?
gin or rum
OOC?
or whatever you
Rum.
have.
I can't help them. Never mind.
No. All right. Yeah. So, Dan, do you want to like grab a rag?
Yeah. Did I just rip something off my dress?
If you want to, yeah.
You're wearing
Are there
a
any
dress
rags
right
around?
now?
Yeah, she's. What's that, Danny?
Are there any rags around? Like
Yeah,
rag-
there's like some shit in the kitchen.
Okay, yeah, go grab that. I'm not ruining my dress. I don't have a lot of these.
Okay, you grab like a wash towel
All right,
from
great.
a
I
rack.
make a Molotov cocktail.
You
Make
stick
a
the-
check.
I actually don't think Molotov cocktails were invented yet, so you guys are literally future time travelers who have knowledge of this advanced
I am a doctor. So
weapon.
I do think they were, but I'm
Because
looking
I
it up.
remember doing research on it. I could be wrong.
It's too late now. It's too late.
Yeah, no, we invented them. They were not first used until July 1936.
Yup.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe I had a really funky dream once where I just set.
You had a
Fire.
dream about the war in Spain, and you were like, "Wow, the soldiers had a really good idea."
All right. So I pull out a match and I guess I light the end of it, and Can I aim for a tree that's away from us, but also away from Ernest?
Yeah, if you want to go to like the east or west side of the house,
Yeah.
like either where you came in from originally or the other end.
How about the end that's away from where the street is? Because I know we're gonna book it to the street.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so what do I do?
Throw it.
Do I have to make a check? I assume.
Throw it with a throw check.
I don't know if I have.
While
one.
she's doing this, I turn to Janet and I kind of just nudge her and I go, "If this goes south, can I trust on you? Trust you? Have my trust in you?"
I can only give you my word. I don't even know your name.
That's fine.
Okay.
Not even gonna introduce yourself. Yep, that's cool.
You did it? Have you failed a single thing today, Dandy?
Don't think
Jeez
so.
Louise.
I had throw a 20. I got a 19.
The gods of Call of Cthulhu are on your side.
How often do I fail in my
Maybe
rolls
it's the
anyway?
demons.
You expertly chuck this Molotov through the air. It clatters into a tree, and there is a huge burst of fire and flames. And you again hear that wet, squelching, lumbering footsteps approaching you.
I want to book it back to where they were, but like not towards the footsteps. The other.
Right. Yeah,
So
I got
yeah,
you.
I want to go back and I want to get Ernest out of that bush.
All right.
Okay.
So as soon as can I see the shark walk
You can
away?
hear it walk away.
All right. So I'm gonna make a stealth check and see if I can get out of there.
Okay.
Yeah, I passed.
Whew. All right. You gingerly climb out of the bush. You probably get like pricked a few more times, but it's fine.
Yeah.
And you are back outside.
All right, I'm gonna run over to him and like get the other two to follow me, and I'll reel back together again.
You are all together again.
All
Let's
right,
go to
guys.
that house where Lissa is. We need to get out of here.
Hey everybody, Mark here for your regularly scheduled ad break. This is the third episode of our second arc, The Misery of Fortune. The next episode will be coming out February 19th. And let me start off by saying thank you guys so much for listening. We really appreciate it. And the listener count on our podcast has been going up recently, so that's very cool and that's encouraging for us. Now, if you like this episode, you could do us a favor and tell a friend about it. I've told all my friends, so I can't do that anymore. But if you could tell your friends, that'd be very cool. There's two ways you can get your name into an episode of This Isn't Normal. One, use the hashtag TinCast on Twitter. Or two, if you follow us on Twitter, you can retweet one of our episodes, and you may hear your name in an upcoming episode. Now, spoiler alert, we do have a Twitter. That's at @TIN_cast. We also have a Patreon. That's patreon.com/TinCast. We haven't put anything up on there yet, but things are in the works right now. I'm not going to delve too far into that, but we are working on things for the Patreon. We also do have an email in case you want to get in touch with us personally. That's tincast13@gmail.com. If you have any questions or anything about the podcast that you don't want to post on social media, I guess you could send it to us there. If you're listening on a service that lets you leave a rating or a review and subscribe, we would appreciate it if you would do that. And let's be honest, you would too. Now again, thank you guys so much for listening. Even if you just have it on as background noise while you're doing homework or something like that, we appreciate it. From the bottom of our hearts, we appreciate you. So, that's it for this week. I guess I'll see you guys next week. But here's the thing. How is your stealth, Janet? Are you a stealthy bitch?
I'd consider myself a stealthy bitch.
I like the way you think.
Okay, don't. All right, great. Listen, if we're going to Lissa, I mentioned she was a wild card, especially when her little friend died. So I don't know what we're in for.
Well, we should probably... She just experienced a major loss. We should probably just be nice about it.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, this woman is an explosives expert.
So we're going to want to make sure we're keeping an eye out.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying.
All right.
Okay, great. So Janet escorts you all down Meredith Lane. Do you have anything you want to talk about as you make your way down?
Janet, what the fuck happened?
Regarding what?
The shark?
Like, why were you downstairs just surrounded by debris?
Because the fucking shark burst in.
Yeah, but why were you downstairs when the shark burst in? We thought you were upstairs when we left.
I was making my way back in.
Oh, fuck. Well, we couldn't... I don't know if you knew this, but the barrier around the weird is soundproof, so we did not hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of... You know about the statues, but, like, did you see the gems they were holding?
Oh, yeah. Very precious. If I could break them out, we'd be rich.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe we should fucking bash those things before we leave. Each of us take one.
Maybe. Listen, but there, like I said, it also could totally be something, like, that's a usable, like, code or whatever to get into some secret lair that Isaacs is hiding in, because God knows where he is.
Well, yeah, I'm saying before we're gonna fucking... beam me up, Scotty. We're gonna take those jewels.
So, now, what is your plan to get out of here? What do you need to do? You said you can shut this place down?
Yeah, listen. So first of all, since we're all working together, and I'm just gonna be really clear with you, like, we have no way out, also. We're stuck here.
Face drops.
In case you didn't get that from when Ernest and I basically said we didn't.
Yeah, look, we have our own separate demon. We were sent here to stop this place and shut down the core. But first, before we do that, because shutting down the core will literally obliterate everything and anyone inside. So before we do that, we need, one, a secure way out. So we need a radio that I did not build out of a wooden box.
I believe the ship still has a working one.
Great. That is our only way out. If we can get there, our demon friend / boss can get literally all of us out. But in order to do that, we need to secure it. And anyone who's coming out with us, including Isaacs...
God, he needs to come out with us?
Yeah, because if we don't, it's murder. So, listen. I know you're, like, corrupt because you're into...
I don't murder people.
There you go. So...
That's
I pull Dandy aside and I say, listen, if we're trying to work with people, we shouldn't say they're corrupt or anything negative. Jesus.
I don't care. You think I give a shit
You're
if
taking
I hurt her
diplomacy
feelings?
lessons from me, Jimmy James.
Listen,
the least diplomatic person
she
here.
blackmailed Ernest, and there's no guarantee she's gonna stop just because we got her out of here. I don't know anything about this woman. Do we need her? Yeah, she probably needs us too. It's better to work together. That doesn't mean I have to agree with all the shit she's done.
All right, as you're like talking and yelling, she puts her arm out and motions for you to stop.
I stop.
I stopped.
Oh, I thought you meant like stop talking.
Well, yeah,
both.
stop talking, stop moving.
I definitely kept walking.
Oh,
I
no.
grabbed Jimmy James's arm.
Hey, Kentucky Tim, come on.
Sorry, my bad.
But yes, listen.
She's like, shh, shh.
I pull out my whip.
She points ahead of her down the street. There is a rectangular building surrounded by a barbed wire fence.
That's probably where Lissa is.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 chance that's where Liz is. This is the building that was circled. I think it's an old, old is sort of relative here. Who knows how old anything in this place is, but it was like a fish processing plant, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little ew. Say, can I know
Especially
your name so I'm
now
not
they're-
calling you Kentucky Tim? And she like looks at you, Dandy, and she's like, you.
I'm Ernest.
Thank you, Ernest.
My name is Dandy.
Dandy.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Thank you, Janet.
And Kentucky Tim?
Kentucky Tim, he walks up to her, very attempting to be suave, and says, "Hi, my name's Jimmy James McGrath," and tries to charm her. That is a 10. So that is just sort of an extreme success. It's a hard success.
She looks you up and down. She says, "You're Southern all of a sudden."
Was I? My bad, man.
What did she
Sometimes,
say?
you know, Ernest talks and it gets caught, you know.
What did she say?
She said, "You're Southern all of a sudden."
I didn't even notice that.
See, I noticed
either.
that, but I wasn't gonna say anything. I was like, man, maybe Ernest is just really sexy and he's trying to be Ernest.
No, she sort of chuckles to herself, but it does seem to have succeeded.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
He's
says,
just
"All
trying.
right."
He's just trying to be diplomatic after someone yelled at him.
I didn't even finish my sentence before the both of you cut me off.
All right, everyone, listen up. All I'm saying is we need to be careful right now. So let's keep our voices down. Let's keep our bodies down.
Ernest
And-
goes prone.
Okay, as you go prone, you hear a very loud voice call from the building and say, "Hey! Get the fuck out of here!"
Hey, shut up!
Wait. Are you Lissa?
Who's asking?
My name's Dandy. We're trying.
Hang on a second.
Okay.
Maybe she should
I-
stop yelling.
While we're hanging on for a second, I put my whip away and just like casually pull out my gun, just
Is
in
Dandy-
case fish hear this.
Is Dandy short for dandruff?
Dan.
Okay, yeah. No, it's not. My full name's Dandra. But
All right, hang on a second.
Okay.
Your name's not Dandruff.
That's her
I
nickname.
have been called Dandruff by like 3 people.
Identify the rest of yourselves.
Maybe we should stop yelling. There's a fucking shark.
Yeah, there is a shark. We did lose him at the mansion, but he probably can hear this.
Take it one step closer,
Okay.
and I'm not disarming the traps.
All right. Well, we're not gonna move, but like.
I don't
Are you
want
gonna
to
stop yelling? That was our request, not if we
Yeah.
could move.
I need your names.
Ernest.
Ernest what?
Hawthorne. Dernest. Fundamental misunderstanding Hawthorne.
Hang on.
Do you have a spreadsheet on us or something?
Are you... This is a weird question.
Oh yeah.
Are you Uncle Fundy?
Who did we? Did she work at the hotel?
What? How does she? Yes.
I'm sorry.
Hang
what?
on.
Uncle Fundy? What?
Was that from the hotel?
I'm looking for a boss. If Dandruff and Uncle Fundy are here, is one of you... Hang on a second. Are you fucking... Boss, yes. B-O-S-S. Has anyone seen
Yeah.
a boss?
She's talking to fucking Isaacs. Is that how we introduced ourselves to Isaacs?
I thought that was what's his fate? Marcus's way of talking to us? Because I was Uncle Fundy to him, wasn't I?
Are you
Marcus
talking?
called
Are
me
you talking to
boss.
Marcus?
Hang on.
Marcus called me boss.
She.
Oh my god!
He's talking to her through radio.
How the? Oh my god!
Yeah, he's here with me.
Wait, what?
Marcus is here?
Yep.
How did he get here?
Fuck, I don't know. How'd I get here?
Marcus, are you safe?
Marcus,
Hang
okay,
on.
buddy?
Uncle Fundy, is that you?
Marcus! Marcus, are you okay, sweet baby? What are you doing here?
I don't know. I brought the radio over as you requested, and then there was like this weird hum, and then next thing I knew, I was here.
Oh, Marcus! Oh my god, we have
Oh,
to get Marcus
dude,
out of
no.
here. Marcus,
Hang on.
I fucking love this.
Can she let us in? Is that a thing?
Yeah, Marcus.
What do you want?
Listen,
To get
we're-
in.
We're really trying to just get out.
Listen,
Yes.
Lissa. We're trying to leave. Does Marcus have the radio with him?
Hang on.
Oh my fucking god, dude.
During all this, I nudge Janet and I say, when are you gonna say that you're here?
I'm waiting to see how this goes.
Yeah, probably not. Don't say anything.
There's no radio here.
Can you let us
Okay.
in?
Can we please come
Yeah,
in?
that's our bro. We kind of need to be with him.
I'll give you Marcus if you leave.
Lissa, don't.
I'll give you the boy. You can have the boy.
Okay, Lissa, listen.
Do you want the boy?
Listen, do you want to
you-
leave this place?
Hold on.
Do
Hold
you
on.
want out?
Hold on.
I'm
Hold on.
I'm holding.
I turn to our people, which are now, there are apparently 4 of us now.
Yeah, right. Wait, I have. Go ahead. Sorry.
Does anyone know how good Marcus was with explosives? Did that ever come up in any conversation with any of us?
No, it did. We just so happened to not talk about explosives with Marcus.
Hey, it might have happened, you know?
It didn't happen.
Miss Dandy over here liked to talk to her girlfriend about poop, so you never know.
That was all you. You always instigated
All right,
that.
guys, hold on. I, along with my doctorate, I am also very good with psychology.
What the fuck?
Well,
Wait,
I do have a
also,
60.
I'm also really good at psychology.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you have?
50.
All right, I have a 60. Can I use psychology on this crazy lady and maybe
What are you gonna try and
I
determine?
want to try to.
Can I try and charm her?
Yeah, I guess. What are you gonna say?
Hey, baby,
Find my dice.
let me in and I'll let you touch my boobs.
No, it's just try to figure out if I put it back in my drawer. I don't think I did. Hold on.
I think you dropped your D10.
Okay, I'm gonna try and charm her, and I'm gonna say, "Listen, Lissa, we want to get everybody out of here. We're trying to leave, and we need you, and like, we can't do this without you. You're the explosive expert,
That's right.
right?
Yep.
We want you to come with us. Will you please come with us?"
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Hard success.
She says, "Hold on."
I'd like to tell everybody that my charm just so happens to be a 95, so I was very confident that was gonna work.
You have 99 disguise, 95 charm.
Yeah, everything else is like not super duper high. I don't have a ton of skills, but what I do have are either medium range, except for stealth, disguise, and charm.
Good to know. Outside you see a door open, and a petite, small woman pokes her head out and looks around a little bit, and pulls out Marcus. And
Marcus, hi.
Hey, Dandruff! Uncle Fundy!
What's up, buddy?
Boss! Boss, what are you doing in this magical wonderland?
It's our day job.
What?
Pretty much. I know.
We're demon hunters.
No, we're rescuing these fine people.
From demons?
that you're
It's
hunting?
a long story. We'll talk
there's
about
demons,
it when
there's
we get
people
home.
that we need to rescue. Marcus, we didn't know we were gonna have to rescue you, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Uncle
you're not my-
Fundy, will you tell me the whole story later?
It'll be your bedtime story tonight.
Nothing would make me happier.
Marcus, I'm so happy you're here. Also, I'm so sad you're here because it means you're not safe. We need to get you safe, buddy.
Seriously, I don't want Marcus to die or
Oh,
become
my-
a villain.
I also don't want to die or become a villain.
Do all you guys look at Marcus as a child? Because I definitely never.
He is
felt it.
do.
17 years
I
old.
look at him as a child.
He is
I
my,
never
like,
looked at him like a child.
I do.
I looked at him as a full-grown adult.
With a beard.
No, he
Yeah.
is.
I think he means emotionally looked at him.
Yeah.
Stop touching my alcohol with your foot.
Sorry. All right.
What?
The
What?
the other person has a small, short, black, curly hair, and she comes up and she says, "Well, it's nice to meet all of you.
I stick out my hand. It's nice to meet you too.
Dandruff, I presume."
You can definitely call me Dandy,
Dandruff.
or you can call me Dandruff. Whatever makes you happier.
Dandruff.
As long
And
as we
who
get
else
outta
do we
here.
have here? We have Boss. Is that really your name?
Yep. Born and raised.
I told you people were gonna call me Dandruff.
And you're not really my uncle.
No, you can call me Fundy.
Okay, Fundy. I will. And Janet? Is that you? Yeah, it's me. Hey, Lessa. How are things? Oh, they're great.
What kind of an accent does she have?
Boston, kinda.
It was like
He's not a
regular
Boston
first,
accent.
and then it transformed
No.
into something weird.
It's like Boston.
It's a little
No, I-
Boston.
No, it's not.
Boston.
It's like
Me-
As someone
New
who
York?
lives in Boston, it's not a Boston
I-
accent.
I love how it came out only when you say the word Boston.
Honestly, that wasn't even meant to happen.
Exactly. It's just been ingrained into you, bud.
So, you guys are trying to work your way out, huh?
Yep. We. If you didn't have a radio, then the last and only one seems to be on that ship. We need to get on that ship. We need to get to that radio, because that's when we can essentially contact our ride and get the
Also,
fuck outta
we
here.
need
But why-
treasure, right, Ernest? And I like do
We
a
do need-
real like hard punch in the arm, but like meant to be really nice.
I'm just like, ow, yeah. But so I have a question for fucking Solstice when we get back, and that's why did he transport my little baby nephew here?
Well, listen, it doesn't sound like Solstice did. It sounds like whatever the demon did, because it. Let's remember what they said about the core. He wants the core to eat everything. There's just more matter for him to eat.
That probably makes him feel really good.
All right, this is confusing. Listen up. You want to get on the ship?
Yes.
We're gonna need supplies.
Okay. What do we need?
We're gonna need explosives. That's for me.
Okay.
We're gonna need a boat. That's for all of us. A boat to get on the boat. Just to clarify, we're going to a boat.
Let's go
Did you
grab
guys
that boat,
not have
and then
a boat set up when you or was getting ready for your first attempt?
Oh, we had access. Well, we didn't have access. That was part of our plan, was to steal a boat to get to the boat. It's sort of supposed to be like this unreachable treasure, you know what I mean? But we were gonna reach it.
can
Right.
we can't swim.
I would not swim out there. Don't know if you've met the locals. Not very friendly people.
Yeah, we know.
Especially considering we've seen sharks that can walk. I'd rather not see sharks that can walk and swim.
That
Yeah.
sounds horrifying.
All right.
So we're gonna need explosives in a boat. And I'm gonna need to know what the fuck is going on and what use knows.
All right. Let me.
Weeze knows a lot.
Can I? Do I have to actually go through it for her? Or can I just tell her what I know?
Are you telling her everything?
Well, we kind of have to trust this woman. Like, we don't really have any other option at this point. If we lie to her, it could go very
Yeah.
bad.
I'll tell her about like Solstice's role, like how he gets us in and out of here, so we can take
Oh
down
wow,
the core.
that's like everything. You're telling her everything.
I'm not telling her her name. I'm just telling her, kind of like how we told Janet, we've got a demon. He, Isaac's had a demon who set up this whole place, like all that stuff. Not giving super specific details. That's
Just throwing this out there, comparing us to the guy that like screwed them over. Not
No, I'm just
great.
saying, like, we were charged with stopping stuff like this,
Okay.
while he was bribed to do something like this.
Oh, speaking of, that's the other thing. We're gonna need to find that piece of shit Isaacs.
Yeah.
Move
do you have
the
any idea
statues.
where he is?
Move the statues.
The statues? What
Yeah.
statues?
Have you ever
Have you been to Weird?
I showed her the map, and I point to the backyard.
No, we weren't allowed in that area before.
By who? Isaac's?
Yeah.
All right, that's
No,
where
that
Isaac's
explains
is.
it.
All right. Well, do you know that Isaac's can like listen in wherever you are?
No, I didn't. That explains some things, but I was not aware of that information.
Great. Yeah. We're pretty sure Isaac's can and does hear everything that we've just said. But like, I would just like to remind him that he is fucking stuck here too.
And I'd like to remind him he's a piece of shit!
Yeah, fuck you, Isaac.
Listen,
And I'm Kentucky Tim.
but we're not gonna murder anybody. We're all just trying to leave. That's all we want. We all just want to get the fuck out of here. Because if we don't, we're all gonna turn into fish, including you, Isaacs.
Yeah, okay, great. So, you guys got a place to sleep? The sun's going down pretty soon. I wouldn't want to be out here at night.
We did have a place, but I kicked all the doors down.
Yeah, is your place
Yeah, what
secure?
about your place?
It reeks of fish, but my god, is it secure.
I
That's
mean, we
better
can
than nothing. We've
sacrifice
got
our noses.
The only other place we've ever been to that was even mildly secure now has two shark-shaped holes in it.
Yeah, down the street you like turn and you see the remainder of the village just collapse. Oh my god.
Yep.
I
your
thought
house-
I was a demolition expert.
That
Your house
shark
it
knows
is.
its way around.
We should go hire that guy.
Run up to him and be like, hey, you wanna work for us?
You need a job there, bud? I know the economy's tough.
Yeah.
All right, I got some fish for dinner. Hope you like fish.
What do you got for breakfast?
Fish.
How did you know?
A lucky guess.
And tomorrow?
I gotta ask a question first.
Oh my god, I was gonna have a dramatic conclusion. What?
So, these fish, were they once humans?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
No. Listen.
I talked about being a cannibal in a previous episode, but I don't want to.
This is what
Oh
you
my
get.
god. Oh, I'm sorry. No, the fish monsters were people. No, these are fresh
Oh.
fish from the ocean.
Okay,
Oh my
thank
god.
God.
No people eating here. Lissa does not do that.
Same.
I like nudge Dandy and go,
Yeah?
remember when you thought this girl might be hot?
I asked if she was.
I mean, she's like fairly attractive.
Nice.
If
I
you-
feel like
if you-
everyone in this story is at least fairly attractive, if not very.
Janet Jingleson isn't that attractive.
That vampire.
Oh,
was
I didn't
pretty
know
gross.
Yeah, that vampire was ugly.
Yes, the vampire I met.
It's just that like the people who you have to ask if they're attractive, they usually end up being attractive.
Nice. I'm not doing anything. I just was like kind of curious.
All right. So Lissa says, so tonight we eat fish. In the morning, we eat fish, and then we start heisting.
Ooh.
I thought you were gonna say, and then we eat fish. As in, like,
Isaacs,
eating
we
fish
can all
people.
get food poisoning.